What's up everyone, Scott here, and I am pretty hyped right now because everybody's favorite chain throwing, physics breaking candidate for cardiac arrest is finally getting some much needed love from Blizzard. Now if you haven't heard, the Overwatch team has been working on improving Roadhog's Hook, and according to the official forums, Hook 2.0 could be making its way on the PTR this week. Now I'm sure this is going to cause a lot of controversy because Roadhog is a highly picked hero and he's either loved or really hated by the community. Since launch there have been quite a few outrages centered around his hook, the shoddy physics, being pulled through cars and walls and even other heroes. And even though Blizzard has tried a few times to fix these issues, a new problem always pops up due to the fact that the hook is neither hit scan or projectile. It's some weird thing in between. So non-Roadhog players will always complain about being hooked from 3 miles away, while behind cover, and then we're dragged along the surface of a wall only to be one-shot melee comboed as soon as Fatty sees us. And then, anytime Blizzard messes with the hero to fix these issues, the Roadhog faithful go apeshit because they feel that their one-hit wonder's ability to absolutely dominate is being taken away. Now, as someone with only around an hour of notorious HOG playtime, I can definitely see both sides of the argument, but I'm not gonna lie, as someone that came from a traditional FPS background, that hook has been one of the biggest thorns in my side since the launch of this game, and I welcome the changes. Speaking of changes, according to Jeff Goodman's post on the official Overwatch forums, we are going to see 3 main changes, which I will read verbatim, and I'll also link the post in the description box below. But the first one, the hook will now move in position directly in front of Roadhog, rather than just a straight line towards him. There's a cap on how far to the side you can be pulled, so you can't just hook someone, spin 180, and dump someone off a cliff. This part, along with the other bug fixes, should generally make the hook feel more consistent as to where the victim gets pulled. Now, I can see this happening. There's been like a diva bug where anytime a Roadhog hooks a diva, it like pulls them over to the side and then you're just kind of like they fly away. I've heard of people dumping off of cliffs. I personally have never seen it, but it sounds like a good change, right? Secondly, the line of sight check to see if a hook should connect or not is now checked from Roadhog's position instead of the hook's position. This basically means that the hook cannot connect to targets that Roadhog himself can't see. This is a huge one. Now, there have been plenty of times where I was on like a higher ground ledge, maybe Roadhog could see the very tip top of my head, and I would get pulled down, or behind a wall, like as soon as you move behind cover, the hook will still go past where the wall's at, and then it will pull you out, drag you along the wall. And that's always been my biggest gripe, is that the hook can basically pull you from anywhere, even if Roadhog can't see you. And finally, there's a new persistent line of sight check back to Roadhog once the hook has landed. If this check fails, the hook breaks off and returns to Roadhog. This means if you get hooked and move out of line of sight quickly, either you dash, were falling, were pushed, etc., the hook will now break early and not pull the target. And this makes me so happy because as a traditional FPS player, one of the things that you learn playing first-person shooters is to get into cover. You run behind walls, you try to get out of the line of sight of those bullets, and the fact that Roadhog's chain would completely break that thing that is just embedded into your brain as a first-person shooter player, it always just rubbed me the wrong way, and hopefully this will actually be fixed. I think Roadhog is a good hero, he does a ton of damage, he can self-heal 600 health, his shotgun can blast you from mid-range, and then it's just a one-hit close range. I understand why people love the guy so much. I've tried him a few times, he's definitely fun. He's a little too slow for my personal play style. I don't really like being out of the fight for that long, so if I tank, I'll usually do Diva since she's like the fastest of the tanks and she can flank tank very well. But I definitely understand the infatuation with Roadhog. Hopefully this will make him just as viable, but not as fucking annoying because, let's be honest, unless you play Roadhog, you hate Roadhog. And this will hopefully calm some of that down. Then Goodman goes on to say that this will more than likely make the Wilbur of War a little weaker, but they will be evaluating it and make changes if needed. So that's it. What do you think of the changes? Are you looking forward to a less deadly Street Swine? Or are you pissed that your favorite Pork Punisher is now going to be weaker? Am I the only one that gets hungry every time Roadhog is mentioned? Because I want to go eat breakfast now. But let me know in the comment section below. That's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more Overwatch. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.